Virgo, it's Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your general love reading for the month of August. If it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, or rising, okay? If it does, you can always email me at lilyrosetarot@gmail.com. The link's down below, okay? I want to say that, a lot of people wrote me last month, and I got a lot of flack for the way I read. I read the way that I choose. I'm intuitive, also tarot card reader, so I feel the cards and I feel energy around me. So if you don't like the way I flip and whatever, unsubscribe. You don't have to be here, okay? For those of you that want to be here, I appreciate it. And please, stay subscribed and watch me on my journey. And I'll get better. I'll always get better, So if you don't like it, maybe 1 month because it doesn't resonate, the next month it might. I can't read for everybody. This is something that's free and it's general and it's for guidance. So I thank you so much for being here. And let's see what is going on, Virgo. Your Virgos are probably just get it go. Get it go. I'm a Virgo moon, so I was sitting outside thinking about doing your guys' reading. And I'm a lot like Virgo because I have moon. So I don't let people know that I have emotions, but I have emotions, And so I can kind of connect with, I connect with Virgos. And I connect with Pisces. I connect with everybody. I'm a moldable person. Anyway, Father God, how can I help Virgo in the month of August in regards to love? How can I help them? How can I guide them, Father God? What do they need to know? High Priestess. Okay, so some of you might be really intuitive. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Fool, Judgment, the Heart. You know what? We're all in our own. It's so weird. If you look at some of them so far, I think this is the 6th one I've done today. And we all are in our own spread. It's creepy. No, it just means that we're in our own element, right? We are who we truly are, right? Some of you can be single. Some of you can be moving up progressively in the work fields. I see that with the 10 of Pentacles. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, but this is you, very stable in who you are, very proud of who you are, happy with oneself. Achievement has happened. You guys have achieved something here, okay? You have the High Priestess. This is heightened powers of intuition. Listen to your dreams. Listen to your intuition. You know better. We all know better. It just depends on if we use it or not. Some of you definitely are in a happy relationship, though there are some burdens here. But that comes with family, right? This is all about an ongoing commitment, okay, of happiness, a sense of something permanent, stability, property and wealth. There's some of you could be receiving some sort of inheritance from the past, okay? And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is all about holding on too tightly, needing to let go. And you know what? And I feel like some of you are, because they've got this freeness about you. You're like, screw this, I'm out. I'm gonna be free and be happy, right? Because you've got, in the middle of the reading, you've got these overburdens. You've got taking on too much. And I feel like some of you, it could be taking on stuff from the past. This is also a past love returns, okay? So some of you might be dealing with that, okay? Some sort of judgment with someone from the past. We got past efforts appear, confronting past betrayals and endings of a chapter and starting anew. Maybe there was, for some of you, I see a divorce, okay? And maybe you carry heavy burdens from that, from the family, children. Or even in the circumstance you're in. That's, for, some, it goes over. Anyway. Some of you could be leaving a situation and being single. You have this 9 of Pentacles. You're taking a leap of faith here, and you're starting a new chapter, a new journey, and leaving that behind. Because you're out of 10, you just may feel weighed down. And then you have, Judgment, and then you have the Hermit, which is you. There's aloneness here. There's going back into that quiet, receptive place to gain that wisdom that's needed, especially with the, High Priestess, okay? Listening to your dreams, following your intuition, This is all like destiny down here, you know what I mean? But it's all about you going within and seeking spiritual guidance as well. You're seeking tons of knowledge and answers, and it's like you're being reborn again and wanting to learn again. Okay? This is seeking answers, the studying of beliefs, the meaning of life, spiritual mentor, and like I said, leaving that childhood behind, leaving something behind and starting new. Okay, and could be with a Taurus as well. Okay, leaving, like I said, leaving something, like a marriage or whatever, something about the past, just an old way of living and starting anew, right? And leaving that behind, that child energy behind. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. Father God, please give me clarification on the 10 of Wands. This looks great, Virgo. You're rising above from the ashes, rising above the pain, and actually, just spiritually and mentally and psychically or whatever, and being the fool and going forward. Ten of Wands, please. Clarification on the Ten of Wands. And some of you look really happy, maybe in the past, somebody with, you're with somebody from your past here. And there's this commitment and these burdens, right? There's these burdens, but there's this going in and seeking and getting more spiritual. Sorry, I'll start rambling. I'm taking that one. Okay, Page of Cups. Throw the dice there for a minute. Page of Cups. Okay, so there could be heavy burdens from birth of some sort of feelings, right? I was going to say birth of a child, but this is new relationships, rewards of love, birth of a child. So like I said, there may be burdens attached to a birth of a child for some reason. But there's a renewed of love here for the other, yeah, you have these burdens, but you're in this new love. You've found this new love from a reconciliation, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let me see. I want to see what you guys are holding on to. Four of Wands. Okay, so something to do with your stability, your home. You're very, maybe it could do with your, holding on to your money to buy a new home, to start a new journey in a new place. Six of Cups. What is going on with that? Six of Cups. So here we have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning with somebody. I could sit here all day now that I've done this spread. Father God, please give me clarification for the Hierophant. And maybe you're going to a spiritual mentor about these burdens, right? This is challenges arise when trying to reach a goal. And maybe you're going to have a problem with getting answers or, the meaning of life. What is the meaning of life? I mean, the meaning of life is to love. And, that's, don't even get me started on that. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Let's see. Oh. But you're doing it, man. You're rising from whatever hard times you guys have had, and you are moving forward. This is a big month for those Virgos who this connects with. Father God, can I please get one more clarification on the Nine of Pentacles? Trying to see if I see any of those stories while I'm taking forever to get this Nine of. There may be a struggle here at the end of the month, like I said, but I'm just trying to see what other. Let me get a clarification on the Hierophant, please. One more clarification on the Hierophant. Thank you. Tower. So definitely something that shocked you or hurt you or broke you down, your old ways of living, so you can move to that next chapter of your life and redo that and not make the same mistakes. Nine of Pentacles, please. Okay, now my cards are going to start getting funky on me. I can already tell. One clarification on, thank you. Something has shaken you up to your core. I want to say that. Because you're definitely seeking guidance for it and help. Okay, I'm going to let that one go. Okay, so this could just be you, very passionate, ready to discover, out on your own, doing your own thing. You know what I mean? It could be a fire sign coming in. I see it so much because there's so many. There's well, there's not that many of those, huh? I was looking because you have so many major arcanas. You have Taurus, that's about it. So I definitely see Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I also see water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I don't see air. I definitely don't. And you know, I have to say that a lot of water and Earth are getting together. I'm just going to pull 3 cards for you guys, okay? Father God, I come to ask you about Virgo's love life. How can I help them? How can I guide them, for the God? What do they need to know? Can I please get 3 clarification cards for the month of August? And if I need to clarify them, I will. Okay, so definitely someone coming in with an offer. 4 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Could be either you're starting to feel good about yourself, like I said, with that 9 of Pentacles, and getting your sexy back, as people say, but it's being sexy, it's being confident and getting that back, okay? And then you have invitations. This is someone trying to promise you something here. She's kind of snubbing at it. So you could be kind of snubbing up some options, but, you know, keep your mind open, right? And really look externally, okay? Anyways, 4 of Swords. This is like pleasure. This is, okay, so there might be a little bit of passion energy here too, about like kind of love making there. And then we have the 8 of Chalices. This is getting to know each other and seeing them. This is, which is exactly what I was saying. Looking beyond surface level appearances. You may snub somebody, but they may be the person for you, okay? All right, Virgo, I'm going to stop. Otherwise, I'm going to go forever and I'm going to lose memory. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the middle of the month.